believe in me, and I really don't care. You know you wanna be me, but you never will. You're my competition. I'm already winning.
Oh God, we got the handhelds.
Yes,
now.
we got the handhelds. Where were you on the night of January?
Welcome to what are we now? I mean, she changes the name every week.
No, not every week. We
The shade.
shade and shenanigans. We want to welcome you, Shady Bunch, to another episode. We are back like we never left. Just Kyle was on a just much needed vacation.
Yes, because
Yes.
I am the legendary Kyle.
Yes, you are.
Everyone is talking
Yes,
about.
the legendary Kyle that everyone is talking about. And we don't mean Barker.
Who's Kyle Barker? Exactly.
You like, no, who's that? No. So, yes, well, I have to say,
chasing
friend.
Max.
Yes, he's chasing Maxine Shaw. But I have to say, friend, you look well rested and refreshed.
Thank you. Thank you.
How was your first week back at work?
We're not going to talk about that, but I feel great.
Okay.
Refreshed.
Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying, yeah, from the last time that.
I feel fresh.
Good.
Sacred got me.
Oh God. I was waiting for you.
And y'all make sure it is a sale this weekend.
Oh
I think it
God.
ends tonight. Go to the site. It has the code on there if you want to use it. Shout out to Sacred and shout out to Fenty Care. I haven't tried Fenty hair care though. I wonder if she get the curls curly.
She probably does.
But it was cool. I had a good time.
That's good. That is good. That is good.
Hold on, y'all. This is raining.
Raining. Stupid.
Yes.
All right, friends. So what are we getting into right now?
Well, this episode we're gonna get into little salt lake,
A little salty.
little salt
salty.
lake.
So before we delve into these episodes, because we're going to do a double recap of the shit show that was Palm Springs. Before that, let's talk about this season of Salt Lake so far. Has it exceeded your expectations, or walk me down that path? What are your thoughts?
So before we get into the episode, we're gonna recap. I want to say that I'm only impressed by a very few.
Okay.
Definitely for a newcomer, Bronwyn, she is definitely.
Yeah, she's earned her snowflake.
She got the flake, a little snowflake, not the dandruff flake. Some of them need a dandruff flake because they're dry and flaky.
Like my scalp.
Mine too.
For real. Because, like, seriously.
Heather, she needs the flake, not the snowflake. She needs the dry dandruff flake, head and shoulders.
I'm gonna let you finish and then I'm gonna get into it, but
I'm just tired of her, acting like she's still in high school where, she has to latch on to the popular girls and, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God, Jennifer's talking to me. Oh my God, she's like the most popular girl in class right now. Oh my gosh. Like, for instance, Lisa, she latches on to Lisa. Lisa didn't even know you. She said she didn't know you how many times? So now that's like your BFF. It's like, it's weird. Heather, bye. Why don't you go cure that black eye that Jen gave you last season? Mary is definitely snowflake. She's definitely holding it down.
right.
And, she comes off with she comes off with the shade and it's just so slick. It just comes so natural.
Oh yeah, she's definitely
Natural.
a natural shade thrower. She could do it.
Who else? Lisa, I mean, oh my God, like, everybody's always attacking me, and I try my best. Like, Lisa, I don't know, I like Lisa, but it's like, it's,
Right.
like, it's like if you're not riding with her, then she ain't gonna fuck with you.
Yeah, that's factual. That's
And then who
facts.
else is there? Wendy. Is it Whitney?
Whitney,
I said Wendy.
same
See,
difference.
Whitney,
Same
not the
difference.
singer.
Right.
Whitney. Um, she was not really. I could just put her up in the category. I'm gonna let you go. Okay, so Whitney Meredith. They're basically about to give me the same. They're like boring. They're not really. They're not really giving me anything. Meredith, I'm tired of you talking about them bath bombs.
I'm sick of her. I'm sick of her.
Okay, and
Sick of her.
Whitney, I don't know. It's like she's not that bad, but it's like, girl, pick a side. Like you want to be, you know you want to go to the other side, and we know who the other side is. It's Mary Bronwyn and our girl
Ange.
Angie.
Yeah.
Um. Oh, wait, Angie, she's good, but she's okay. She gave me a couple of moments, but you know, this we're just talking about the first little.
I'm just talking
Yeah,
about your expectations. Have they
yeah.
exceeded, or or you find
So
them
far,
underwhelming?
she about a B. Maybe
Okay.
it's borderline C, but
Okay. I'm gonna say for me, I feel
hmm
like the girls have come in. I feel like they've come in hot. So here's the thing: they kind of really didn't have a choice because the season with Monica was like it was legendary. So it was kind of like, okay, Monica's not gonna
how are
come
we gonna
back.
top it?
Yes, how are we going to stay on this high and keep the drama going and keep
Hmm
the fans tuned in so they don't get bored and stray to another housewife show. So for me,
Wait, I'm sorry, Miss Shirley Temple. I just didn't. I just seen the Shirley
yes,
Temples
yes.
today.
Listen, I
Oh,
right the last
okay.
yes the
I didn't
last
mean to
time you saw
interrupt you, but Miss Shirley Temple.
listen
Okay.
the last
Pop,
time you
pop.
left the last time you
Okay.
left last time you left it was flat and I was just like hold on I paid too
You must
much.
have used some sacred.
I'm like I paid too much for this birthday hair that I'm not
Yeah.
gonna revert back to my coil. So I'm like, what am I gonna do? So I found some rollers,
Okay.
and so that's what I've been doing. I've just been
Okay.
keeping them, and this time I'm gonna
Okay.
keep it for a while. So it's gonna
Nice.
last. I'm gonna make it last forever.
Nice. Nice.
Make it
Nice.
last
Do you have any
forever. And
secrets
no
for our
for
audience?
what for the
Hair
natural
care
natural
secrets.
hair
The
girlies.
natural girlies.
Natural hair girlies. If you just honestly keep the heat out of your hair at all costs. Like if you're gonna go to the shop and get it done initially, like if you're getting a silk press, get that silk press the one time, then buy you some rollers off of Amazon, the satin kind, and roll that thing up, and you can get away with it. Cause yeah, it's been a few weeks since I've had this like this, so
Okay.
I could tell like it's getting thick in the
But it looked
inside,
fresh.
but right,
It looked
but it really
fresh.
does because
It, it
I'm
looked
rolling it every
fresh.
night. I cannot not roll it, so I gotta roll it every night.
All right, natural
Which
girls. Y'all
listen,
heard it.
natural girlies, you too can yes
Now, you
look
have
it
any
up.
recommendations? Now, you said no heat, but what if they want to straighten it?
If they that's the thing with natural hair, like if you're
No
gonna
more straighten.
yes, if you're gonna keep straightening
You
your
gotta have
hair,
a little woof, a little curl, a little.
you need it, yes, because that heat, the way our hair is wired, if you are a 4 BC girly, you can't keep straightening your hair all the time because it's gonna you're gonna lose the integrity of the curl, the coil pattern. You're gonna lose that integrity.
Yeah.
So
Well,
it's
with
like you
any
gotta
texture though, because yeah, if you keep,
if you keep putting that heat in
you
them
gonna lose them
irons,
curls.
you're going
Yeah.
to. Yeah, regardless of whatever hair
Yeah.
texture you have, it most definitely. But, oof,
But if
for
you
my
happen to lose
tribe,
some curls, go to sacred.com because Sacred will get your curl pattern back. All right.
listen, I'm gonna
Anything
need
else?
listen. I'm gonna B. You need
You
to put
like,
your boy on the
you really
payroll. I'm
want to
just like,
pay right?
right,
Look at her. She like, shut the fuck up.
right, please,
Respectfully.
because you was over here like for real. So going back to the
Yes.
show,
I'm
it's
sorry, y'all.
like
I
no,
just
you
had, yeah.
you good. That's what we do. We venture off. That's what we do. So going back to the show, I'm gonna say with Monica leaving the show on a high, it was kind of like, what are we gonna do to continue this this high? So bringing Bronwyn on was most definitely, man, she's knocking it out of the park when it comes to Housewives. So I wasn't really sure. So remember when they gave us the
Hold on one
first looks
second.
of all the new Housewives, I was unsure about Bronwyn.
Yeah, but one second though. I know you was talking about Monica, how she left on a high. What do you feel like? How in the first couple of episodes, like they're bringing her up already, like they're constantly bringing her up.
Yeah, Monica. Yeah, they're
Is that a good look,
these
or
next
what do
few
you think?
episodes, they're definitely digging
Well,
in
they
their
did in the
Monica
beginning
bag.
too.
Well, yeah, they
Yeah.
did, but I'm saying now that we're
Well, we
coming
should
to the
say
mid season,
Miss
Heather is pulling.
Ozempic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Heather is pulling Monica's name out the bag because she has no storyline. So anyway, for me, the show is kind of it is its expectations for me.
Just
So
like
Bronwyn definitely is not one to be motherfucking played with. Okay, she is not the one, the two, or the three. She gathers them girlies together
oh, I forgot about the other new
instantaneously.
girl. See, that's how
Then
non-factor she is. What's her name? Brittany. Brittany.
she's not
Brent.
really a
Brent.
housewife. I would not
No,
classify
yeah.
her. She's a friend of
She
the
don't even know
show,
what a
and she,
costume versus a
yeah,
couture is. Cause Mary,
she's
remember Mary read her. She was
yeah.
like,
She most definitely is. She's a non-factor. So it's like Bronwyn is that girly. Of course, she came on via Lisa. She's giving what she's supposed to give. So for me, I would keep Bronwyn. Uh, Angie. So for me, I feel like Angie is coming into her own as a housewife. Before when she came
I like
on,
that. Okay.
I feel like she was straddling the fence. She really didn't know which end to play. Like, I'm gonna play over this way, I'm gonna play over this way. So I feel like now, because she's in her
Do you
hold
feel
them in
like in
her.
the beginning she was trying to please Lisa all the time?
Yeah, she was a Lisa pleaser. So now that she's seeing Lisa for who Lisa is, Angie is in her accountability bag. She's like, okay, if we're supposed to be friends, I'm not gonna allow you to have this friend's back and say this friend is right and to say that I'm wrong. So she's most definitely calling Heather out. She's calling Meredith out. She did it with the scroll. She's coming into
That
her
was
own.
classic.
Yes.
You
She's
know
coming
what?
into her
I'm
own.
sorry, but that was the
Yeah.
best. When she came out with that scroll, I mean, we're used to seeing it on a lot of franchises, the props.
Yeah, but
Nobody could do it
Angie,
like Mama D. Remember, she did the bird's
listen,
nest.
I'm sick of Mama D.
But
Always and forever.
the scroll, that was
Yeah.
that was
Angie.
yeah.
So Angie for
She
me,
came with her A game.
definitely should come back. Mary, what I'm liking about Mary now is that we are seeing the human side of Mary. So when you see Mary, everybody's like, damn, she reads. Some people are like, well, Mary's mean, Mary's that. No, Mary is another Bronwyn. She is not to be played with. If
Yeah.
you step to me, you go low, I'm dragging you to hell. And that's basically what Mary does. So now that Mary is giving us an inside look into what's going on with her home life with Robert Jr., who we know now is in rehab battling his addictions. But the fact that Mary is allowing us into her home and allowing us to see
Addictions. What addictions?
he got something going on.
What?
I don't know, but listen, he got something going on. So
We don't know.
yeah, but I know that Mary has checked him into rehab. So, but the fact that she's given us a clearer picture into who she is. Like, we
We'll get
found
into
out
that, yeah.
Mary's mother was all about men, not about kids. Mary said they was growing up. They had food in the house, but it didn't match. It was just all types of odd
Okay,
shit.
she had to get that girl.
Yes.
What's her name? I can't even. Brittany. Is
Brittany.
it? She was like, no, I never said I was poor.
Right.
She was like, no,
Yeah,
we
she
have
never
money.
said that.
Mama
Right.
was just there for us.
Mama was working, she wasn't there, and Mama was always about
She was
chasing
just
after the
the
men.
means.
So Mary, definitely love her. She can stay. Meredith, she can go. Meredith's storyline is Whitney. Meredith is
What
not
if
giving
you
us
need the
anything.
bath bomb?
Her and them kids and them itchy ass coochie bombs, she can go on. Like, she's not giving us anything.
She blowing up coochies.
Yes. So Meredith, nothing. Lisa has to stay because Lisa inadvertently are a few people's storylines. Lisa is Whitney's storyline. Whitney has no storyline. Whitney, okay, we found about your Alibaba. You stealing Alibaba designs allegedly. Lisa, who now you have gotten her husband into an altercation with Whitney's husband Justin. So that Lisa, she has pulled Lisa in to become her storyline. Heather has no storyline and is also
Hmm.
using her allegiance and loyalty, licking Lisa's butt crack. She's doing all of this to stay relevant. Whitney and Heather, to me, have an odd obsession with Lisa. And it's like you said, that
Well,
the
we know
wanting to be liked.
Heather's reason. Yeah.
Yeah, but Whitney also has
Yeah,
a
that
Whitney
too, because
since
she's a
Whitney first came
wishy-washer.
on. When Whitney first came on, remember she was Lisa doesn't like me, and remember that was like
Yeah.
Lisa has been her storyline. So it's like now Lisa is Heather's storyline.
Yeah.
So Brittany, she can go because she's a
I
non-factor.
don't
We
even know
we
her.
don't care about your non-relationship with Jared Osmond. Like we don't care. If anything, it's showing how stupid you are, and it's showing how much of a negligent mother you are, that you chasing after some man that don't want you but don't want to reconcile with your kids.
Mm.
So let's get into these episodes. So let's talk about. I kind of want to just hit on this Palm Springs trip, but
It was a lot.
yeah, it was but okay. First of all, now let's talk about, before we go into the Palm Springs
Hmm.
situation. Bronwyn and Ozempic had a conversation. Now, what I didn't like, and I'm gonna say this: production and Andy, they was on that bullshit. Why? Now we know Bronwyn is a dog lover. She has all these dogs, but as they were walking through her home, there was dried piss, there was poop everywhere. I was just like, I feel like on the days that you know you're gonna shoot, Bronwyn, put your dogs away, have your floors clean, because you just giving the people ammunition to talk about you. And then when Heather got in her confessional and was talking about the piss and the poop and all that stuff like that, that just annoyed the hell out of me.
Heather, whatever, because you can't even afford that house that she's living in.
Yeah, Heather's money is not as long as Bronwyn and Todd's.
No,
It's just not.
it's not reaching. Anywho, Heather.
She's been the
First of
biggest
all, she
instigator.
has. It was they have. She has those little dogs. Everybody knows little
Those dogs are
dogs.
not little. Bronwyn got them ugly ass dogs. Them dogs is not little. Them dogs is
Medium size.
them things is huge. I mean, it's one thing to have a dog, maybe two. She's got about 5 or 6 of them up
Okay, but it
walking
was
around the
yeah.
house.
Okay,
And then you got
they're
a
not little
mansion.
little, but they're like mediums. They're not like Great Danes.
No, they're not. But what I'm saying is she's got a gang of them that's
She
pissing
has a
and pooping
lot.
around the house. Right. But what I'm saying is you got a lot of house, you got a
Okay, well
lot of
they had an
dogs.
accident. Okay.
Accidents. And nobody's cleaning that motherfucker.
Okay,
I
whatever.
was annoyed by that. I'm like, y'all got too much money to
Maybe
have
she
piss and
just seen it.
shit. That shit was dry. The camera zoomed in,
Well,
yeah,
maybe she
on the dry
heard.
pee
You
pee,
know what? I
boop,
love
on the boo
Bronwyn,
boo boo.
so I'm
I
gonna.
love Bronwyn
Maybe she
too.
just seen it. Maybe she didn't know.
Get that shit up. I'm just saying, don't have the girl. See, what I'm saying is the Bronwyn haters. You got the
Yeah.
whoever the team Ozempic is. They're going to say whatever it is they want to say, and it's just like, damn, Bronwyn, nice ass house, but that mother sucker did not look clean at all, because it was just like, ugh, and it's like, it was stinking in there.
Thing is, why don't
And then
they
you trying to
have
feed her snacks,
housekeeping?
right?
Where's housekeeping?
Right, and then you sitting
Especially when you
down,
got that many
right,
dogs.
and then you sitting down and you trying to serve snacks. Heather was a good one because I wouldn't have eaten a snack.
Now you know I
Snacks,
love dogs. I love
snacks.
dogs.
Right, but you ain't gonna have piss and poop all over your house. You're
I'm
not
not
doing that.
I'm not having a glass of wine, some crackers nor cheese or whatever you're serving me while there's shit on the floor.
Right, I would have been like,
Absolutely not.
I don't want a snack. We can talk.
Yeah.
So,
Can we go outside somewhere?
yes, can we go sit on the lanai? No,
Okay.
but to me, Heather is really like, Heather still cannot let that whole Bronwyn, what you said about Whitney. Bronwyn told Whitney what she said. So it's like, Please come with something else other than these tired ass alternative facts that you're speaking. Bronwyn told Whitney what she said. Heather is still going off of
Heather
that,
was
and it's
trying to be
like,
messy,
yes,
and
and it backfired because
yeah.
Whitney's like, we talked about that, and you're looking stupid.
But Heather, why don't you say something like it was presented to you in the car when Bronwyn said something? Why didn't you say nothing? You said your little Ozempic ass in the back seat.
Eating your
Oh,
Wendy's.
eating your Wendy's. Didn't say shit.
Ain't have nothing to say. And then the next day you wanna talk to Whitney and try to tell her what was going on, and it's just like it's tired. Like y'all,
She was
please,
already. I know. She told me about it,
right? And they showed it. Like
and
to
she didn't
me,
do it in a malicious way. She was just like, she was a little dramatic with her.
yes, because Whitney is one to
Yeah,
be dramatic all the time.
and Whitney laughed about it.
Right. So it's just like Heather, and I really feel like Heather does owe Bronwyn an apology. But of course, she tried to finesse her, like, no, you owe me an apology. So I'm going to be honest. I'm happy that Bronwyn did not invite Heather on the trip. I'm happy Heather wasn't on a trip. And she wasn't missed.
Oh, she wasn't on the trip.
No first class for you.
Oh my God, we're not gonna get into that.
So before we do that,
Yes, hurry up because I have a lot to say about that.
let's talk about how Heather tried to finesse the girls to tell them after they got their massages, Lisa and Meredith, after they got their massages, how Lisa tried to finesse the conversation, trying to say that Bronwyn brought me over and basically was telling, like, I had to beg for, I had to work for my supper so I could go on the trip and all this stuff like that. Heather just gave a whole word salad about the drama between her and Bronwyn. She is the one that owes Bronwyn an apology. She is jealous of Bronwyn.
First of all,
That's very
Heather
much
is
clear.
delusional.
She's very much so.
Because Brian was saying like basically I don't. She's saying in a nice way. She didn't even have to do that. She didn't even have to invite her over. She didn't have to do nothing.
She didn't.
She's like, you're not getting an invite. Why would you think you're gonna get an invite, Heather?
Without apologizing, that's number one.
That part.
Yeah.
And number two, it's static going on. Like you not.
And messy.
And first of all, it's a couples trip. No
Right.
shade, but
But-
it's a couples trip.
Exactly. So if Mary would have gone, I guess they would have been a couple together. Maybe they would have shared a room. So let's talk about.
Well, no, but I mean, yeah, because Mary's husband ain't filming no more.
No,
But,
he like,
he's like, I'm tired of this mess. But
yeah, like Bronwyn's husband, geriatric.
um,
Okay, so let's go to Palm Springs. So remember, Bronwyn and Todd are celebrating their 10-year anniversary. They got a private jet, had all the ladies. So Bronwyn, of course, is struggling because she's like, okay, I've got to juggle these people who are at odds with each other. She's like,
and
I
she
gotta,
didn't want any drama, so
right,
Heather, that's
I've
why
gotta-
you weren't invited.
yeah, she's like,
And
I
plus
gotta
you don't have
juggle Whitney.
anybody.
She's like, I gotta juggle Whitney and Justin, and then I've gotta juggle John and Lisa, and make sure that they all stay away from each other and that we keep it as amicable as possible.
But it was a couples trip, so it's like, Heather, why are you getting like salty? Like, Heather, you're not married, nor are you
In a
dating
couple.
anyone.
Right. So it was like, yeah. So
Like,
it was cool that she
yeah.
wasn't on the episode. So they're on the plane, and so of course they're on the plane.
And you had to take your Ozempic shots, girl.
That part. So while they're on the plane, Bronwyn is trying to explain to Lisa and Meredith her side of the story. And of course, Lisa is Team Heather. And she's like, well, Heather was really upset. And
Oh my
Heather this and
God.
Heather that. So it was kind of like,
I mean, I'm friends with both of you, but you have to understand where Heather is coming from. I'm like, shut up.
I thought that was just straight bullshit because if we're friends and we have a falling out and you know me better than you know this one who you said you did not know when y'all was in high school, I would expect
Exactly.
that your loyalty would lie with me because you know
And
what type
not
of
just
person
that,
I am.
you
And
know
I'm not a
who's right
fake ass
and who's
bitch.
wrong.
Especially when Lisa was at odds with Heather for the longest. Let's not forget the first 2 seasons.
But Lisa knows who's like. Brian one is right. It's like it's no taking sides, but I'm like, Lisa. At the end of the day, you could have sat up there and said, you know what, Brian one, I know y'all both my friends, but I hear where you coming from. I understand, but I can't. That's
Right.
something y'all got to work out. But I know
Or Lisa could have just flat out said, you know what, Heather, Bronwyn is not that type of person, so I don't believe
She never.
what.
Yeah, she never. Mm-mm.
Lisa never does that for her friends. Now,
No,
Bronwyn, we have
she didn't
seen
do it at the table, and that's
exactly.
why Bronwyn was like,
And remember, because Bronwyn, when Bronwyn went on that walk and Whitney was telling her her side, and Bronwyn was like, oh, well, I've never seen that side of Lisa. The Lisa I know would not do anything like that. So the
she
fact that
stood up for her.
Bronwyn,
Yeah, it's
exactly.
like,
And that's all she's
dang, you
saying.
can't even stand up for me.
That's it. That is all she's saying. Like, damn, sis, I'm standing up for you, but you can't reciprocate what I've done. Like, you can't reciprocate.
Because Lisa's never gonna do
Yeah,
that.
Lisa has no loyalty. Lisa's not even loyal to her
Lisa's
kids.
loyal to herself.
That's it, because she's not loyal to John at all. She don't even be listening to that man.
Oh my God, Sean, what did you say?
Pretty much, and he just like nothing. So they get to this crazy ass compound in Palm Springs, $20,000 a night. I don't even know how many acres of land it is, but that thing is just it's spacious.
It's
There's
nice, beautiful.
ridiculous.
They had
So
cooks
right, they got a personal chef. Shout out to the black chef. Todd knew Todd was in his bag. He like, yeah, I want some seasoning, I want some flavor, so I'm giving me a black chef. So everybody's going looking at their rooms and stuff like that, and so the compound is so big that the people that are at odds with each other, hey, y'all can stay on that side of the house, we'll stay on that side of the house. So again, Bronwyn is being the hostess with the mostest. She's asking everybody how they feel, what's going on. And so Lisa and Lisa and John, they were kind of dry to her, and she's trying to be overly accommodating, and again, they're just being so ungrateful. So
Absolutely.
yeah, and it's just like
Yeah.
they set this whole vacation
It was
situation out.
disgusting.
They set it out, and it was drama from the moment they got in that darn hot tub. Like, I'm sorry, the pool. When it was like all the
Yeah.
ladies got in the pool, and then they just started talking about the Bronwyn and Heather situation. I did like the fact that Angie was like, "Hey," when Angie came out and she saw Lisa and Meredith seated, she was like, "Oh, I don't want to go over to that negative energy," so she joined everybody else,
Yeah.
and so she gave them, she was like, "Let's diffuse this situation," and so she's pouring some shots
Yeah.
to liven everybody up. But then
Wait, she poured shots of what's Lisa's?
the mediocre,
Oh my God!
when
Did
Todd
you
called that
catch
shit mediocre.
yeah, you
Oh,
caught
they own
the hot mic?
they own
No.
a vodka company. I mean, a tequila company. Mediocre tequila. I was like,
Oh, I
bitch.
was like
Now,
the hot mic
listen, I want to.
moment.
What is it called? Vita tequila.
Yeah,
Vita. Google it. Let's see what.
mediocre
Google it.
tequila.
Let's see what they say about Vita tequila. Cause I ain't never heard of Vita tequila. It's VIDA tequila,
Tequila, Alizé. Hold on, y'all.
and I love me some. I love tequila. So now that Todd is talking about is mediocre, I'm like, me no likey. So me might not try it. So I just want to double back just to talk about like when I look at all the housewife franchises, and I'm thinking about the real ones that are on these shows, I'm gonna have to classify Bronwyn in that category of being a real one. She is not to be played with. She is very much a loyal friend,
Wait,
has
what's
her
it called?
friends backs. Vita Tequila,
Oh,
VIDA,
is it? How you say it?
Vida,
VIDA?
or is it VEDA?
I looked up Vida.
Yeah, it's Vida. So it might be VIDA or VEDA tequila.
Oh, it's VIDA. Let's see.
What are they saying?
Who is on Lisa Barlow? It's Vida.
So what are they? Did they give
It's
any reviews on it?
I
There's no
don't-
reviews. Oh well, Todd
Oh
said.
wait, they said does Vida Tequila make? I said Tequila. Let me stop saying Tequila. I had too much. So Vida Tequila generates annual revenue of around $10 million. That's not a lot for liquor.
10 million.
For
I mean,
liquor?
for a housewife franchise person,
But for liquor?
that's. I mean, just think about it. Like, no, is it a top
Name,
shelf?
well, it doesn't matter. Let's name a cheap tequila. Let's see what the annual. I'm being shady.
What's that cheap ass tequila? Let's see how
I
much
don't
that
even
goes in
know.
here.
I
Yeah,
don't.
I don't know. But anyway, Todd called that shit mediocre. So anyway,
Yeah.
the ladies are in the pool and they are talking. The guys,
We need this Terramana. That's the rocks tequila. We need to try that next week.
The Rock.
Yeah, the rock.
Okay,
Is it gonna put us on the rock? Oh, not that rock. Oh no, I don't do that.
not that Rock.
Oh no, I don't
Not
do
that
that.
Rock. Not that Rock.
Not that rock.
So the ladies are in the pool, and so the guys are in the pool too.
Yeah,
And
it gets loud.
yeah, it starts getting loud because of the ladies. And basically, all roads and all fingers are leading back to Lisa because Lisa did some phony shit. Okay, Bronwyn had to go pee, and while she was peeing, I miss Heather. I miss Heather. Oh, guys, I'm gonna call Heather just to see how she's doing. And so she legit calls Heather on
FaceTime.
FaceTime. And everybody, hey Heather, miss you. And then
So
Bronwyn,
Bronwyn comes back and she's
right, and
like,
it's awkward. She sees and
"What
she's
the
like,
fuck?
yeah, like this
The
is my
fuck?
trip, and you calling this hoe
Why
that I
would you
didn't
do
invite.
that?
Yeah, it was shady.
Like, I didn't want her here. I don't have you like. I don't want to see her. Like, why are you doing that?
Yeah. And for me, it's like Lisa never takes accountability for
She
anything, and
never
then she
does.
falls back on these salty ass, fake ass, whack ass tears that she doesn't even be
Mm-hmm.
crying. It's crazy to me.
Cause Angie, she was just like, I don't want no parts. She was
Yeah,
like, "Ugh,
Angie's like, mm-mm. Angie
mm-mm."
don't want no parts because see, Angie is already at odds with Heather for calling Heather's ass out at Brittany's what was that, the Mormon ceremony situation where Angie confronted Heather about, yo, you not being a good friend. You're moving the goalpost when we're talking about accountability.